Another week and another win for the Chicago Bears, and that is 3 straight as they beat down the Jacksonville Jaguars by a final score of 35-16. So what is going on, y'all? Fox Sports All back at it with another video talking some NFL. Here to talk about the Chicago Bears and here to talk about that victory that took place over in London for the Bears. And as I mentioned, their third straight in a row. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that big subscribe button down below. I would appreciate it. That is the best way to support me, guys, on the channel. And hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. Let's hop right into it. So a lot of good stuff in this game. A ton of great things to talk about. By the way, my final score prediction was 31-21. Ended up being 35-16. You know, not that close, but decently there. But I digress. My point is that I did see this being a bit of a shootout here, and certainly the Bears scoring a ton of points. And I want to start out with the stat that I think will make you guys really happy because it made me really happy when I saw it. And that is the Bears have now scored 35 or more points in consecutive games for the first time since 2013. Yep, that's right, 2013, over 9 years ago. The first time they've scored 35 points in back-to-back games. I get it. People are going to talk about the opponent 05s. They played the Panthers and now the Jaguars. Last time I checked, they're still football teams in the NFL, all right? You still got to go out there and get the job done. And guess what? That is what good teams do. They beat down and stomp bad football teams. And that's what the Bears did today. We'll start with, of course, QB1, number 18, Caleb Williams, had a fantastic day today outside of one mistake. 226 passing yards on 23 for 29 from the field. So great, efficiency and completion percentage there. Count them up, 4 touchdowns. Should have had 5, but the 5th one turned into an interception. That was the one where he kind of didn't lead DJ Moore into the end zone. If he had thrown it, by the pylon a little bit farther, it was short on there and it got picked off. But honestly, I don't want to focus on that too much because Caleb didn't, and he came out dialing it up, man. He was just phenomenal. It was a slow start early on, but he was able to get through his progressions, his reads, and find his guys. 2 touchdowns, not one, but 2 touchdowns to Keenan Allen and 2 touchdowns to Cole Kmet, man. Shout out to Keenan Allen. He's a vet. He's been patient, waiting for his time this entire season. Hasn't really had a great game, and finally gets rewarded here. I know the box score wasn't big in terms of just a yardage, 5 catches for 41 yards, but 2 touchdowns and just reliable, man. That's what I like to call him, old reliable. Whenever we need that catch across the middle, just a first down, getting past the sticks there, it's where you're going to find Keenan Allen, man. So he was fantastic. And then Cole Kmet, man. Shout out to Cole Kmet. He is such a reliable guy, folks. Like, never drops passes. Always there. The effort on the first touchdown was ridiculous. So many tight ends would have gone down, and we would have had to obviously, try to run the football into the end zone there. But Cole Kmet fights for extra yards, like does everything you need. And he was the long snapper today because we lost our long snapper due to injury. So Cole Kmet, man, shout out to you. A consummate professional. I love having this guy on our team, man. He is worth every penny we are paying him. All right. DJ Moore didn't have the best game today. Like I mentioned, Caleb did miss him, but had a quiet game, 4 catches for 20 yards. I thought he would have gotten into the end zone on the last play there, which is a pitch to the end, but he was stopped short of the end zone. But it's okay, man. DJ's not going to have to eat every game for us to win, and that was the beautiful part. Last year, DJ Moore has a 4-catch, 20-yard game. We lose. This year, we got a plethora of weapons, and other guys can produce. And shout out to DeAndre Swift, man. 17 carries for 91 rushing yards and 4 catches for 28 receiving yards. Another 100-plus yard game from 100-plus yard scrimmage game for DeAndre Swift. That's 3 straight, and it coincided with the Bears' 3-game win streak. So his turnaround, man, has been, to me, the biggest thing here for the Bears, turning around their offense. And the run game has just been, the spark plug here, if you will. So you know what they say, a run game is a quarterback's best friend, and that's what DeAndre Swift has done. He's made me eat my words. So I take back everything I said early on in the season for DeAndre Swift. He has proved me wrong, and then some, okay? Let's turn it over to the defense here real quick. DeMarcus Walker with the sack. Andrew Billings with the sack. Chris Williams with the sack. Montez Sweat half a sack. Josh Blacko with an interception. TJ Edwards with a forced fumble. I mean, the defense was flying around today. Trevor Lawrence did, put up some decent yardage total, but a lot of it was kind of garbage time. And yeah, man, we gave him fits. We gave him fits today. Even without Jaquan Brister, even without Tyreek Stevenson, this defense was still able to step up and still able to get the job done. So to me, look, I know the Jaguars aren't a great defense. I know that's a team that's reeling. Who knows, man? Maybe Doug Peterson can get fired after this game, but I will just say that the Chicago Bears are a team that is playing some seriously good complementary football. The offense has been solid. The defense has been elite. The run game's been working. Special teams, coaching, play calling. Like, again, Shane Waldron wasn't incredible today. Did still have some of those, wild screen passes that he loves to throw, but some of them worked. All right, so Shane Waldron's improved. So everything with this team is just trending in the right direction, and we got a bye week at the perfect time because we got a bunch of guys banged up. Let them heal up and then come out of this bye week to play the Commanders, and that's going to be a fun one, right? Number 1 and number 2 pick, and Caleb and Jaden going off against each other. I can't wait for that. But yeah, man, overall, my biggest takeaways from this game was Caleb Williams is just showing that growth every single week that you want to see from a quarterback, and he's just been special, folks. Going through his reads, his progressions, and, just making stuff happen. That's what Caleb's been doing, and the accuracy in the middle of the field has been ridiculous, man. I mean, my goodness, he just throws lasers and darts out there. I'm so happy with Caleb's progress, and I just want him to continue to stack these games and these performances. And like I said, to me, I sound like a coach right now. The complementary football is what's winning us games. The fact that we don't have to just rely on the pass or the run or our defense. It's all three phases. And that's what's the beautiful part about this. Like, this Bears team, again, I know people are going to talk about the opponents here, but a good football team beats down on these opponents. That's what they've done today. So that's what we're going to continue to do here. And I'm so happy with the progress of everybody in this game. Obviously, it starts with the quarterback, but guys are just stepping up, man. Next man mentality, just playing their, butts off, and the coaches have been solid. Matt Eberflus finally using the timeouts here, making sure he knows when to do it. So everyone's just been stepped up. This was such a much-needed victory in terms of just going to the bye, just feeling high, good morale. So loved everything I saw today, man. Loved watching that game. 35-plus points again. Watching the Chicago Bears score points, touchdowns on offense. What a beautiful thing to see here. So I can't wait. Hope it continues. I think it will. Let me know what you guys think about that game. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching.